Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the other side, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
19 yards. That's good for our Lions. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Ooh, the juke. Oh, now he bowls him over. Still going. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Bengals nothing.
It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go into the big strikes.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get this one. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out.
Previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Now a short one to Gesicki. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
96-yard line.
180.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. There to knock it away was Brian Branch. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. You talk about this Lions defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Wide 80.
Here's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
Another Bengals first down.
11 MT.
They will toss to Brown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Gun.
2nd and 10.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals
Here we go.
First and 10.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. 7-7, our score after 1. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fighting his way through contact. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive with double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Goff now to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Goff now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow will throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And a yard at the 37-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshibas. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And the Bengals.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. On the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Lions now taking over late in this first half, with this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half. We'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second down and 3. To throw is Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Goff. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Right 80. Right shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
On 1, ready?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Terrion.
Gun. Right 80.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the interception, here's Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
Now Goff. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Back to throw, Goff. Wright's got it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Here's Goff. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. To try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Jahmyr Gibbs finished it all off with a touchdown grab. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now Burrow. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go.
And 9 yards to go.
Right, 80.
Now it's Burrow. And he is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bengals.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Big 13. Big 13.
At the 43-yard line.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow looking to pass. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Right, 80.
He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line.
Here we go. 11 empty.
An inside give, Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 11.
At
the 45-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Back now in Cincinnati. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. On the gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of 3.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
11 MT. 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Nice footwork at the 25. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
The Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll get this down to the 40. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
9 yards. First down, Detroit.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Here's 2nd and a yard.
180.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and here's Gibbs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down, Lions.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hand off now to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So Burrow and the Bengals down 21-14. A little over a minute to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
180.
Now Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
To throw, Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Here's Burrow. And that's complete to Brown. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
39-yard line.
Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you were at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
Let's get set. White 80.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have the Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for Detroit.